Hello, Gemini. Welcome in. It's Laura from Tenacious Taurus Twin Flame Tarot, and this is going to be your monthly reading for October. Keep in mind, timing and energy is still fluid. This reading could play out at any point in time throughout the month of October. This reading may or may not be for you, so please only take with you the messages that resonate and leave behind the rest. This is for any major Gemini placements like Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're going to jump in, Gemini, and see what kind of message needs to come through for you. Keep in mind, energies can be swapped around. So swap around the energies to make it fit, but don't cram yourself into a message that's not meant for you. I'm using the Halloween Oracle deck in honor of Halloween being in October. So let's see what needs to come through for you, Gemini. Oh my God. Remembrance and skeleton. So I feel a Gemini here, or you're connected to somebody that's feeling like just a shell of a person, a shell of a man. Remembering maybe some better times. I'm feeling like Six of Cups energy with this today. Nostalgia. Remembrance of maybe a connection that is long dead and gone. I'm not sure, but somebody's trying to find their strength, I think. I feel somebody's trying to find their light in the dark to maybe come forward. I'm not sure, but let's see what needs to come through here. For you, Gemini, we're going to get you one card, hopefully one card. My guides are going to be cooperative with me. And we're going to see the main energy for the reading. And we got one come out with a vengeance, so forgiveness. Aries also got this card. So you could be dealing with an Aries or have Aries in your chart. Masculine. I feel there's a masculine here that needs to release a burden, needs to seek forgiveness. Trick or treat. Somebody maybe was very mischievous in the past. Maybe they made an unwise choice. I feel this energy of maybe somebody ghosted you. A ghosting situation, and maybe somebody needs to come in and seek forgiveness. There's definitely a heavy, heavy burden needing to be released. And when I think of like the hand energy, it's feeling like crucifixion of some sort, Christ consciousness, maybe rising from the ashes, something coming back from the dead, somebody that ghosted you, wanting to come in and have joy with you. So I think breaking dawn energy, you're about to reach the light at the end of the tunnel. So let's read in to this forgiveness energy. Maybe in the past somebody tricked you. Maybe you thought this was your person and they come in playing, being very mischievous, and this was a trick of some sort, I'm not sure. And maybe now they're needing to come in for some forgiveness. So I will read into the forgiveness energy. A wrong was done. There was definitely a wrong done in the past, and I feel consequences are coming back. These consequences cannot be denied. So the cosmic law of cause and effect, I feel, is playing out in the month of October. In the month of October, Gemini, I'm having a hard time finding my words. So I feel somebody here that's having a hard time finding the words to say when it comes to maybe reducing a burden. I feel somebody's been holding on to a grudge for a long time, and they've been drinking this poison for far too long, maybe hoping for revenge or some sort of bitterness here for sure. And I do feel a coldness between you and this person. And so I think somebody's really thinking about how things have been transpiring in their life when it comes to carrying a heavy burden that they don't want to carry anymore. I feel a very hard-earned lesson. I think October is a month to clear up any heart heaviness, to revisit an old relationship where there's still some unresolved grievances. And so this could relate to harboring negative feelings that somebody's really held on to about you, or this could be vice versa. But there's been a lack of compassion for somebody that made a very big mistake that they've made, and there is a need to apologize. And so you know what it does? It takes a really big, big person to admit that they were wrong, to come in with an apology, and to course correct their actions. But it takes an even bigger person to forgive somebody that doesn't apologize. And so maybe this person left you hanging in the dust. Maybe this is somebody that abandoned you in your time of need, Gemini. And you've had to learn to forgive this person. I feel somebody's held on to a grudge or bitterness that is is creating this very incredibly negative, toxic energy between the two of you. Whether this is you that have not forgiven another person, maybe you wish this person to die because maybe they left you for dead, or maybe they left you in your weakest moment. But somebody here has harbored feelings of revenge, I feel, and somebody needs to get honest. To get honest with themselves, because I do think those feelings really belong to them. And forgiveness is needed in order for a release. I also feel this energy of somebody's been struggling with their health and their wellness because they have been very unforgiving. So let's read into this trick or treat energy. Yeah, maybe this person's been stalking you, trying to figure out how to come back in after a period of ghosting. They're showing me somebody like stomping their feet and having a tantrum like a toddler. I think somebody's going to be coming back in begging for forgiveness. Somebody that I think is like a skeleton of the past. I also feel this energy of somebody's secrets, their skeletons in the closet have kind of come to light. And so I do feel, yeah, somebody tricked you. Somebody tricked you. They were mischievous. Maybe they treated you very nastily. And Spirit is hounding somebody, I feel, to release all of this chaos. I feel Spirit has been causing chaos in somebody's life in order to get them to come in and rectify a burden from the past. And so somebody, I feel, has spent a lot of time and effort dressing up an illusion, wearing a mask, and this has gone on for an extended period of time. I also feel somebody maybe they got into a relationship with you, and they were not willing to maybe integrate you and introduce you to their friends and their family and those around you. Maybe this has really led to an extended period of separation, boundaries. I feel somebody is getting ready to come and knock on your door, Gemini. Whether this is a trick or a treat, this is really part of your divination, spiritual journey. And so somebody, I feel, is examining the role they've played in their life when it comes to a grievance from the past. Somebody is afraid to come in, I feel, and correct this past mistake, but they're going to have to if they want to alleviate this pressure cooker energy in and around them. And so I feel maybe in the past somebody didn't know your worth. They didn't see your worth. And there's a fine balance between manipulation and mischief. And so somebody's former self was not pleasant to you. And at the core, they need to come in and lay it all out on the table. I'm hearing lay it all out on the line. So laying down some cards, I think. Laying down some cards. So let's jump in with the tarot, Gemini. I'm going to get you 5 cards. We're using the Beautiful Creatures deck today. It's got a beautiful Halloween-y theme to it. And so it's decision time. The 2 of Wands. So somebody, I feel, has been stuck at this crossroads for a long time, needing to make a decision. The time is now to make a decision. There's the Magician. That's a trickster energy, can be. Somebody, I feel, is mastering their inner skills when it comes to making a decision. Maybe course correcting some past actions. I also feel somebody's been haunted from Spirit when it comes to this heavy, heavy burden. So we're going to get you 5 cards, Gemini, and we're going to clarify deeper with the Witch's Tarot. So we're going to get your current energy, the most current energy around my Gemini collective. So we get the Fool and the World reverse. So somebody's had a hard time completing a karmic cycle, learning a karmic lesson, mastering a karmic lesson. I also feel this energy of something needs to come back around in order to fully close the book on the past for a brand new beginning. And I think somebody's been exploring the possibilities of how to bring forward an apology. So we're going to get a message from your higher self, Gemini. So you very well could be dealing with an Aries. You might want to check out the Aries reading if this one resonates, or any of the fixed signs, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, or Aquarius. I feel somebody's feeling foolish, and your higher self is telling you, hey, it's time to release this rivalry. I feel 2 people that have been in a power struggle with one another for quite some time, and that would be the Gemini energy. I guess we're getting more than 5. So I feel there's going to be an opportunity for quite possibly a reconciliation and a new beginning. So near future energies, we do get the Judgment. So somebody's getting a major wake-up call. This is the past coming back around to be dealt with once and for all. Judgment, right? An opportunity to reconcile these past differences, an opportunity to maybe start brand new again. We get the Eight of Cups in reversed. So this is somebody that did walk away from you, that wasn't willing to walk the journey with you, was not willing to walk the spiritual path. And I feel you've released. The Five of Wands reverse is like, you don't want to fight anymore. There's nothing worth fighting for here, right? Maybe you were the only one fighting for this connection. Somebody's really, really stressed, riddled with anxiety, guilt, fear, shame, about coming back from maybe walking away from you, seeking forgiveness, seeking a reconciliation. And there's that nostalgia, right? There's a lot of memories here. Maybe there was a lot of fond memories. This is a connection where the two of you felt youthful again. And I think somebody wants a brand new abundant beginning with you. So let's see what's hidden below the surface. Because I feel there is a lot of memories. Maybe it's taking you maybe up to 5 years to make peace with somebody walking away and ghosting. I feel there was really no resolution within the situation, and I think you had to heal on your own and find your strength to heal on your own. And you had to break free from this imprisonment of your mind. I feel a breaking away of all kinds of old beliefs. The Nine of Pentacles, and you had to learn to go it alone. I feel a Gemini here who is very single, very independent, about to reap the rewards of your hard work because you've broken free from an old, outdated belief, an old, outdated pattern. You don't want rivalry anymore. You're all done fighting with somebody. So let's get a potential overall outcome, Gemini. An overall outcome for Gemini, please, for the month of October. There's rewards. I feel a very strong, independent person here that has managed to make peace with the past. And I think because you've released and maybe you've offered forgiveness, even without that apology, it is bringing somebody back around in order to deal with this. Yeah, somebody's coming back around. They're going through a transition. They're going through a transformation. We got a Knight of Wands reversed, a King of Cups reversed. We've got somebody here all up in their feels. It could be a Scorpio or a Sag. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel strong Scorpio and Sag. Somebody here I feel is having an emotional breakdown, going through a transformation, going through a death. And I think because you have completely detached, this person lacked morals, lacked integrity, was very manipulative. Death. Christ consciousness. Somebody is being haunted by their past actions. I feel somebody is fascinated with you, though. Fascinated at how you broke free. How did this person heal? I think there is a brand new beginning here. Maybe even a brand new beginning with the two of you together. And if this person came in playing games in the past, was manipulative, you know, was non-committal, I think they're coming in committed now. I think they're coming in pouring their heart out, saying they've changed, they've transformed their life. Can we get to calmer waters? Can we maybe think about a commitment this time around? The Hierophant, a divinely guided union, Taurus energy. And can we maybe start over? I'm coming in reliable this time. I'm willing to put in the hard work to start from ground zero. Let's start brand new. Because they're tired of living through these hardships. They've carried this burden for a very long time. And I feel, yeah, they chose another lover. And maybe that other lover has been given an ultimatum. But this has been a long-standing burden. I feel this has been a long time coming. They're coming in with high moral values this time. They're coming in reliable. They had desire in the past, but they were not emotionally available. They were closed off in the heart space, and I think they're exploring how the heck to come in and heal this with you. So let's dig deeper into this rivalry because you've released this. You're no longer in a battle between the head and the heart. You're at peace in your life is what I'm feeling. So let's see what the rivalry entails. So maybe there was another person. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse just flipped out. So maybe you were dealing with somebody that had two people, you know, that they had to choose from. The decisions at the beginning of the reading. So that's always a choice between two. And I feel, I feel maybe this is a message from your higher self letting you know now that you've released this burden and you've forgiven without an apology, it is bringing something to a dead stop when it comes to this person needing to come in for forgiveness. Could be dealing with a Cancer. We got the Chariot reversed, the Queen of Pentacles reversed, the Eight of Pentacles reversed, and the Knight of Cups reversed on the bottom of the deck. So this is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth about some lies. I feel somebody snuck away from you. They chose another lover, and they went towards an unrequited love situation. And ain't that the truth? What they did to you, I feel, is come back around, and now they've maybe been cheated on. I feel they could be dealing with somebody very emotionally unstable, financially not stable, maybe dealing with somebody who's recently lost a job. I feel maybe's had an emotional outburst. There's no love there. Your higher self knows something is coming to a dead stop with this other person. This could be a job loss, like I said. I just feel an emotional outburst, an angry outburst, and there's just no more love there. I also feel this energy of you had to really dig deep to do the work, to pick yourself up after an emotional breakdown. Maybe this led to an emotional breakdown, a mental breakdown of some sort. Maybe you lost a job over somebody's, you know, distorted, mischievous behavior. Maybe you had to recover from an unrequited love situation. The Knight of Cups reversed is my smiling liar, right? I speak words of love. I come in and I'll smooth you all up, but I'm not actually investing. I'm not actually doing the work, but maybe you didn't know your worth and your value and you had to pick yourself up and rebuild. I do feel as you release this rivalry, whatever your person went towards that created a lot of hardships is coming to a dead stop. And there's truth. There's truth being revealed. So let's take a look a little bit deeper at this Judgment energy. What was this past energy that's coming back to haunt somebody? Because I feel they were wearing a mask. Their mask has come off, and now there's fear about coming in with an authentic offer. So Judgment, something's being illuminated. The Sun on the bottom of the deck. Of, you know, just how manipulative maybe this person was. Maybe they didn't see their ways as being wicked. We got the Nine of Swords, the Hierophant, the Four of Wands in reversed, and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So wherever this person went to, they really put in a lot of time and effort on a foundation where there was no unity. Maybe this is going to lead to a canceled engagement. And yeah, we got the Nine of Swords again. So there's a lot of stress and anxiety. The higher power is stepping in and saying, you can't stay stuck there anymore. There's no unity. There's no harmony. I also feel somebody is riddled with guilt and shame in a prison of worry because they did not plant those seeds towards what was supposed to be a divinely guided union for them. And this is all coming to light. And maybe this has come to light already since Leo season. And maybe this person has been shedding their old ways, preparing to come in with communication. Maybe by that Aries full moon, I feel anger below the surface. I feel somebody's really struggled with bringing forward an apology. They've been facing their inner demons, their inner dragons when it comes to breaking free from a third-party connection. I think they're surrounded by gossip. I also feel this person feared commitment, and now they want to come in fully committed because they've been facing all kinds of challenges and delays. What goes around comes around, and they want to come in and right a past wrong, and I do think they've held on to these deep-seated emotions for a very long time, and they are fearful. They are fearful of maybe their offer not being accepted, but I feel you're sitting pretty either way. So let's see what these rewards are for you breaking free from a trauma bond or cycle of some sort. So you've broken free from an entrapped illusion. You've mastered independence, stability. I think your life is looking really, really sweet. So we get the Ace of Coins, Karma, the Knight of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. And this is bringing in an offer. I think your person or whoever abandoned you in your time of need, they're receiving all kinds of negative karma, and you're about to reap your harvest. You're about to reap your rewards. And look at that. We get the Ace of Pentacles, a gift from the universe. You're coming into rewards and blessings, and somebody is swiftly arriving on the scene, wanting a new beginning, wanting to start over. And they're coming in reliable. They're coming in honest, and they're coming in with a lot of emotions. And they know that they're going to have to talk about this past behavior, whether it was cheating, stealing, sneaking away, lying. They're going to have to lay it out on the table, all of it out on the table. They know that they deeply hurt you. And now they're getting the rug pulled out from under them, and they're going to have to make an unexpected choice in love, because I feel the universe is divinely guiding two people to come together. And so let's look into this King of Cups, Knight of Wands reverse, because I feel this person has been struggling. Maybe this person got stung like they stung you. Maybe they went towards a Scorpio or something that, they went towards a lustful desire. Yeah, they did. And what goes around comes around. And I feel this person is very angry, very jealous. Maybe they were jealous in the past. We got somebody very angry here. The Knight of Wands reversed. The King of Wands reversed. The Emperor reversed. I know it's so hard to see with these holographic cards. And so I feel, yeah, something about the moon cycles. They've been really afraid to take action. They've been entrapped in a situation. So they left you all stuck up in your head. You've broken free. And now the scales of balance are coming in. It's their turn, right? They've created a situation that they felt stuck in. They've been imprisoned in. They went towards a lustful desire. I feel somebody now is very angry, losing it all. This is like a big time ego death. I feel maybe you were dealing with somebody who had narcissistic tendencies, and all they cared about was me, me, me. The Emperor in reverse don't care about anybody but himself. Facing all kinds of hardships. And I feel there is going to be a past wrong righted by that full moon or the new moon eclipse in Scorpio at the end of the month. Karma is playing out. Stuff is getting eclipsed, and you're about to receive a blessing, Gemini. So let's take a look and see if this offer really is reliable. Because I think they want a clean slate. They want a fresh start. What are they coming in with for an offer? What does this offer entail? Brand new beginning, though. Brand new beginning. Two of Pentacles. A realignment. This offer entails truth, honesty. I feel somebody's really juggled making this decision for a long time. And this is an infinite connection. Somebody's all done playing games. And they're coming in to close out this cycle once and for all, the world. So we start off with the world reversed. Get ready for something to come back around. Somebody wants a new beginning, and I feel you are encouraged to explore this, but to use your discernment. I also feel with the Two of Swords, when you lay all these cards out on the table, you're going to have to make sure you've been healed from this ending, from this pain. There can't be any accusations coming in. I feel somebody's really been blocking just how much guilt, shame, remorse, and regret they've been sitting in when it comes to not choosing somebody that was divinely ordained for them. And they're getting the rug pulled out. I think somebody is deeply hurting. Deeply hurting. And they're about to cut out something very karmic out of their lives so they can come in honest for that new beginning. And they've been withholding this love on their heart, playing into their ego, and there is going to be the death of the old, the birth of the new, and somebody's taking those steps to come out of hiding. They ghosted you is what I feel. So, wow. Let's get you a couple last self-care messages. So we got Libra here. We got Pisces. We got Cancer. We got Fire. We got Aries. We have all of the fixed signs. Gemini come out a couple of times, and that's your energy. Taurus. Water. So it could be dealing with any of those signs. It doesn't really matter, but we're going to get you one last message, Gemini. What one last message does Gemini need when it comes to this message for October, please? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Monks and nuns do not cherish their time of practice. If they do not, they will have nothing to offer the world. So somebody's trying to find peace. I think you've gone through a spiritual transformation and your extraordinary efforts were not in vain. I feel it took a lot of gumption for you to forgive somebody that I think left you hanging in the dust, Gemini. And I think you've learned to love yourself enough to know that you had to leave this behind because it wasn't healthy. I think you had to leave people behind, jobs behind, old beliefs behind, negative, repetitive habits behind, anything that kept you small so you could step into independence. And someone made a poor judgment call and they were disloyal to you, and now they're seeing that. They're seeing your self-love, and now they want to come back in from what it is that they left behind. And they've been reflecting on this for a long time. So I feel somebody is coming into this recognition that you are their mirror, that you are their reflection, and they want to build a bridge that they, in the past, might have burned because you've been teaching people how to love you properly. You love yourself, and now you've taught someone how to love you properly, and they didn't love you properly. They didn't appreciate you in the past. And now they desire you more than anything. So I do feel celebrate. The love of your life is coming near. And I think this was a lesson of self for you. You had to leave this behind. You had to do the work. You had to channel through these energies. And somebody's finding their strength to come in and do this. They're feeling like a failure. They self-sabotage. They played into self-doubt. And they hurt the very person that loved them the most. And now they've got a lot of regrets. So get ready to receive a message. That's what I got, Gemini. I hope this helped. I hope this resonated. If you would like to book a personal or a twin soul reading, check out the description box below. And I look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thank you.